guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to talk about a number of things. Equal exchange is one thing that I want to talk about. I want to talk about frequency because everybody wants to know how I was awakened. So, and God is telling me that it's okay for me to tell you because at this point, it's going to be relevant to the awakening and the spiritual journey. So I'm here to help with that, okay? So the first thing I want to say is when a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time, all right? And this is going to be for my tarot readers because my tarot readers, if y'all go look at the post, the bulletin, I don't know if you guys follow other tarot readers, you might do tarot, but there is a tarot reader right now whose timeline is just running, saying that they're the devil. I don't know if they were hacked or if they're just being honest, but from where I'm sitting, no judgment, but I already thought it, but now they're saying it. So sometimes a lot of things get said in a joke. A lot of things get said in jest is, I think, how they put it, but it's basically a lot of things get said in a joke, meaning they'll tell you the truth laughingly, ha ha ha. They telling you the truth, so believe them, okay? So equal exchange for my tarot readers. There has been, because I have been trying to figure out what's been going on. When I was awakened to my spiritual, I've already been on this journey, but there was something happening to where someone was doing some energy work and I didn't realize what was happening because, again, my face was over here. God told me what to do. You go handle your business and you don't worry about what's happening over here. I'm gonna handle it. But then one night I was asleep and he said, you got to wake up because you got to tell a video. You got to do a video. You got to talk about something. I need you to tell this specific story. So he gave me what I was to talk about. I told that story and then all of a sudden I'm starting to notice that the tarot readers it's a frenzy going down. So they're telling this story, but the story don't seem right and it's off to me and I'm like, you know, take what resonates with you and move on. But then I'm noticing, hold on, it's a little bit too much that's resonate with me. And how do you know something that I don't know? Because this is my business and I'm not even, but what happened was I did tarot a while back. Like it's been almost over a year and something that I was doing tarot and I gave it up. And now I'm starting to realize that it was something else placed in there for me to give it up because I was getting too close. Like, because when I started tarot, I was good. And the devil that was sitting beside me thought that I was going to reveal something that they didn't want me to see. So they kind of, you know, life happened and I had to start doing my trucking company, which actually I'm about to go out to work now, but I needed to come and do this video before I left. But God is telling me at some point in time, not to give up my trucking company, but at some point in time, my full-time job is going to be here because I am to help with the awakening, the spiritual journey. Like as it's going down, because there was a lot of stuff that happened to me that was not, that I had to go look up. It was hard for me to find it. Like my vision ended up being off, and my vision ended up being off for two reasons, because the spiritual awakening was happening to my body. And also I was under attack by everybody, the witches, the lodges, the atheists, like everybody was on me. Because all of a sudden this light came into the world, like it was there, but this light got huge and it got big and everybody saw it. And now I was like a beacon and a target for everybody. We ended up figuring, because now everything has calmed down and the chatter, because God and them ancestors didn't like what y'all did. Y'all tried to kill me. And that was where the problem came in at, because some little witch thought that she was, and now the funny part is they kept saying something about your baby daddy. And I'm like, I don't got no baby daddy, but I do got a baby daddy. I have a baby daddy, because then somebody said a name. They gave me a name, Tiffany. And I'm like, Tiffany, but it threw me for a loop because there's two Tiffany's. The person that I left in Delaware dated a girl named Tiffany, and my children's father, the last one, has a girl named Tiffany. So I'm like, but I never thought him, because that's been long gone. Like this dude would come to my house and like when he would visit my kids, he would sleep in my bed with me. I never thought about dealing with him. Like literally, since he got me arrested, I told this story in a previous video too. Once he got me arrested, he was done. So I would never even look in that direction. So it threw me off that, because they don't even exist to me. Like, I thought me and him were cool. Based on, but he don't take care of his son anyway. So like, but now I figured out about the whole arguments and how he was trying to trigger me with, you know, you don't take care of your son, but you post like you're a good father. And a good father to me, it's not even about the monetary thing. It's about even taking the time to interact with your kids. Like I got my son a car from my other son in Delaware, and I'm asking him, can he just bring it? Not even to pay for it, just can you bring it? The dude couldn't even do that. But you making money out here every day, you out here hustling, doing what you doing, everything, and that's not putting nobody on blast, because hustling is working, you know, getting you, but hustling, you got multiple streams of income, but you don't take care of your child. You pay your $200 in child support, and I'm not coming for you, but the truth is the truth. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for everybody, period, point blank, okay? And that's not in a bad way. That's in a way that says, I'm standing in my truth. I can say what I want to say as long as I'm standing in my truth. That's what you said, right? That's what you said. He said, I let you off the chain. And since you have been off the chain, you've been such a good girl. And since you know how to now control all your thoughts and your energy, if you want to say what goes down in your life, you say whatever you want. Whoever it hits on the other side of that, it's not your problem, because that's your truth, sister. That's your truth, daughter. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I trust you. So again, it's a lot of things coming to clarity, which I should have realized, because then his sisters started calling me, and I have a really good relationship with his sisters, but the other people in their family, not really so much, but well, some of the kids, so definitely. But it never dawned on me that y'all were talking about that. Like, I'm trying to figure out how y'all keep giving these little kitchen witches so much power. Like, it's blowing me. It's really, because the other thing is, if you want to have power, first of all, you got to have knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom comes with power. Power comes with knowledge and wisdom. And if you had any of that, you would have known not to target me. I was off limits to y'all. Y'all not reading, y'all not learning the laws, and y'all not looking up these books, and y'all not trying to figure out. First of all, stay on your level. Stay on the playground. Don't go to the big people table. Stay at the kiddie table if you haven't learned anything. And y'all tarot readers, and not all of y'all, some of y'all are amazing. And just so y'all know, I actually liked some of y'all videos, and equal exchange, give and take. I liked the video, but I didn't go to donate or anything, because I had to figure out who was who. Like, because some of y'all was being agents for the devil at first, and then some of y'all switched over. So what I did was, and just so y'all know, this is a real thing, in my phone, these are, what I do? Okay, so it's on the phone that I'm recording, but this is just one of them. And this came from a girl, Rachel Photon. Amazing tarot reader. Go look her up. She's giving out information. And this is, I just got this from her site. And it was the, this person is Navajo Traditional Teachings. Go look them up. I got that from off of her page, and it talks about the changing woman and the Navajo deity. Okay, and I'm sure they have more stuff on there. But Rachel, thank you. This is my equal exchange of my energy, and I definitely have something for you. I just wanted to make sure of who was who. There is, and I'm mad that it's in that phone, because what I had to do with this phone, I had to erase it completely, because this was a brand new phone. I got this phone for one person. God told me that when my guardian shows up, this phone don't have nobody in it. Like, there is no contacts. One message, which I send myself messages from that phone to this phone, but this phone belongs to one person. So when that person decides they want to do their job which is that phone is for them. But what I did was I sent back, like, the ones who I actually found out. There's one, and I know, oh my God, I wish I'm gonna just do a video specifically for them. But this one lady, I think her name is Unique. I think that's what her name is, Unique. I'll get them, but I have a list of ones that were essential in helping me navigate through the fog and the attacks and what was happening and trying to get myself clear. Like today, I'm clear. It's amazing. But stuff was happening. Y'all people were busy. So, equal exchange. If the tarot readers help you in any way, please donate to their channel. And if you don't have money to donate to their channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. That's important too, because it helps their algorithm go up for them to get a check from YouTube. Because eventually what happens is they do actually get cut a check, but until then, a lot of them work on donations, and a lot of them are taken off from their job. This is their job, and they are here to help navigate and guide throughout, what's happening. But some of y'all are horrible, and I don't care. Horrible. Y'all are on the devil's side, and like I said, some of y'all flip-flopped. And I saw this one that I can't wait till she go to jail, like literally, because I know you are attached, and just you're sitting there with your little robe on, honey, telling stories that are ungodly. Like, I can't wait till you go to jail. I already saw stuff that's happening to you, because what actually is also happening is a few of them, I don't know if they didn't know and they just started working against the situation, and then all of a sudden, once they started paying attention and they figured out that they were not supposed to be doing what they were doing, they switched to now say the right stuff and now try to help guide me out of whatever was happening. And so and I don't know if y'all actually knew who y'all were helping or what y'all were doing. I don't even know how it lined up that way. I didn't ask. I just said, God, thank you, because it was confusing a little bit to me, because literally I just got snatched up out of, I don't know which world I was under a rock, but apparently God was saying, this is not your place. You just do what you got to do. So I saw where someone were saying, oh, they ended up sick for this, because God says, do not put your mouth on my anointed. You don't talk about, his anointed. You just don't do it. You got to watch who you put your mouth on. Everybody ain't for you to talk about. And then gossip. And look it up in the Bible. You can just type in, what does the Bible say about gossip? He'll tell you. God don't like that. God don't like all that gossiping, all that little, hen clackling. The power of life and death is in the tongue. Watch what you say, watch what you speak. The minute you speak something over somebody else's life, you could accidentally curse or wish death on somebody without even knowing it. So watch what you say and stop talking about people, because it's not your place. Stop talking about people. So a couple of them I will see in that this happened in their life, because God told me, oh, I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to shut this down, because I need you to get out here and get this word together. And I need you to, do what I need you to do, because you have knowledge that needs to be, put in places, and these people are interfering with your destiny and your future. These people are stopping this person that I need to get over here, because there's confusion going on. This man is confused. This person is confused. This situation is confused. There's a lot of confusion with everything. And it's slowing you down, and there's people that are now in trouble because of the fact that I was not at my appointed place at my appointed time, because there was some little witches, little covens, little lodges, little things interfering. And if y'all go back to my video, you will understand where I come from. I come from all of these things. So I'm accepting it. And then there's a lady, so it was showing me that some of these people were getting sick. Some of these people were now cursing their family. Like, the things they were sending to me was, it's return to sender. God said, you can't touch her. Return to sender. So I was even also made aware of when certain people were going through whatever they was going through, because God said, I'm going to reveal who these people are to you. I'm gonna reveal this situation to you just so you know you're not bugging, just so you know your mind stays on task. So I saw that. So then it started being like, you got to get into your astrology records. And I'm like, God, y'all just woke me up like 3 weeks to 4 weeks, a month ago, and y'all want me to learn this, and like, and my body is doing such amazing things. And this man is in my soul and in my spirit, and I'm trying to figure out how he's controlling everything. I didn't like that, but okay. Just so you know, one of my scriptures from when I was younger, the first scripture that I really loved was about a virtuous woman. And even Damien knows that that was one of my things. A virtuous woman does all of these things. She gets up, she takes care of her family, she does all these things. So that, you know. Anyway, so I am now the guide, okay? Nobody wanted to claim the job. I'm here. God said it's yours. I'm accepting it. I'm receiving it. So let me guide y'all in, okay? Y'all wanted to know how he woke me up. First of all, this is a very spiritual thing because this person, like I said, went through time. And some of y'all, you know, if you don't believe in this, then you should click out because this is not for you. This is for somebody else. This is for my people who know what is happening in the world today, that this is some behind the veil. It's going down, okay? So, and a lot of people are not allowed to go behind the veil. So this is why it's not gonna make sense to you. But, so this man traveled through time. And how he did it was frequency. It was a frequency in the music, okay? But y'all tried to figure out what the frequency was. Even the devils tried to figure out what the frequency was, because once they now were all on attack mode for me, I started noticing that now somebody wants to sing a song, or somebody wants to do this, or somebody wants to do that. But the part that y'all messed up on, and I'm gonna tell you because I can, the part that y'all messed up on was the tone. The tone was the key, and the only one person had that tone. So it doesn't matter what y'all sing. It doesn't matter what y'all like. It's the tone, the person. The person was the key to unlock me, because our souls matched, our energy matched, our vibe matched. We were one. So he is the key to me. He unlocked me. I don't care about like who the person is. Like you have to be the master key, and he was the master key. So y'all can stop with all the mess. But this is where another thing is coming in at, and this is another thing that God is telling me, because I'm also a person, I'm very sensitive to like the music. Like I am, the frequency in the music I'm very sensitive to. So I can pick out something that is, so even when I can hear the beat, like in the beat in the music it makes my body react, because I'm a dancer. I dance when I'm making magic. I dance when I'm listening to music. I dance when I listen to, so that's my art. That's my thing. It does something to me inside. But there's some music right now, and I'm thinking something about the music industry is off, because there's chaos, and y'all are wondering why some of these kids are committing suicide. It's because that tone, that frequency, that's what's doing it. And devil, I see you, and I'm coming for you. I'm telling you, we're coming for you. We're coming. Oh, see there, that thing goes again. We coming, because I see you. So watch what your kids are listening to. Watch what you're listening to. Again, I keep telling you, the power of life and death is in the tongue. They're casting spells over you. They're casting spells. The minute they are saying, like I kept telling my son, there's a song, a couple songs that I hear and it's saying this, and I'm saying, I don't need you listening to that, because that's not right. They're casting, words are spells. They're casting spells over top of you. And again, I'm here. I don't know everything. So I'm waiting on my soul tribe to show up, because they're going to tell me, you know, about these words, because It's words that you just use on a daily basis that you don't even know that now you just said something to yourself. And that's part of like manifesting. I'm always manifesting, making magic. I have to watch being double-minded on some of these things, because you can say that you want one thing and then later on you go back and you say something else, and now it has erased your whole everything that you just manifested, all the magic, all the energy that you put into that. So that was another thing. So equal exchange for my tarot readers. Please make sure that, because they are your guides. They are some of your guides. Some of these tarot readers are your guides. Some of these tarot readers you can trust. And I don't know if I'm gonna be the one that, you know, is able to get all of them, but I'm sure when we have a team of people coming in, that we're gonna figure out who's who and what's what, and you know, what we could talk about to point some of you in the right direction to some of these. There's a guy, and I can't remember what his name is. I wish I had it in this phone. I wish I had it, not like, because I don't know what happened, but something happened with the Sims card on this, and it pulled some information. I was trying to figure out how, but anyway, he tells the truth, but his mouth, and like me, I was a cusser. And I kept saying, you know, God knows I cuss. I've been cussing for a long time, but God said, I'm taking you to places you can't use that mouth to get into these places, because again, that mouth is the key to getting you to these places. And so, but he cusses a lot. He actually tells the truth, and he's a good tarot reader, but God is telling me to tell you to do what you want, but that mouth, and I'll tell y'all who he is later, but he was really, really instrumental, and he said some things that made sense. The lady who does she does astrology, and she, you know, because astrology was very important. They needed me to go look up some stuff and, you know, have interactions, figure out where my North Node was. And I'm saying, again, like I said, y'all just woke me up, and now y'all want me to learn all of these things, and while my body's doing this, because I was so thirsty. I just was thirsty. Like, I was getting water I was thirsty. Water is important. It's essential to your life. Okay, drink lots of water. So if you can't send them money, share their stuff, like their stuff, comment on it. It helps the algorithm. For those of you who are into the arts, painting, music, we need more people who are in the music industry that they talk about their life, because we're not going to say that life does not exist. Talk about your life, but talk about, you know, the turnaround, like how, you know, what God, like, we need some God in there. We're not even talking about you got to be gospel. You just got to, you know, who God is, and, you know, want to put that in there. And God was talking about baptism was very important. So that just came to my mind, because it was something else about being baptized. I forgot. So I'm going to just leave that. Okay. I'll figure it out. The other thing that God was telling me was that because I was going through so much, and he was just saying that everything that I went through was not in vain. It wasn't in vain, because this is my testimony. This is my helping. This is how I'm gonna get other people to the other side, as far as like coming through their spiritual journey, because mine was hard. Mine was hard because, like I said, I got attacked. I got attacked in so many different ways, and I was disoriented. I was confused. I didn't know, like, I was just trying to figure it out. And in the process, I worked. So even now, I wanted to do this video before I go out. I got to go out to take a load somewhere. But in order for us to be diligent in this situation, we got to make sure that we are taking care of the people who are taking care of us. So just so y'all know, again, I'm gonna try to make sure that I'm gonna do another video with the people that that helped me, so then that way, I did like it, I did share it. I mean, no, I didn't share it. I did like it, I did subscribe, but I did not donate or, you know, give it to anybody, because again, I needed to know who was working for who, because some of y'all just are on the wrong side of this thing, and you could be on whatever side you want to, but those sicknesses that y'all were going through, they were real. They came from up there because y'all were doing stuff that you was not supposed to do. So yeah, for anybody that's going through a spiritual awakening and you're having issues, I'm going to figure out the things that I need to tell you, and you know what it is that what needs to happen, or you know how it needs to happen, or what, you know, just to give you, just to ease you through the process, because this I mean, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, because like I said, if they had told me that it was going to be this lit on the side, I would already been over here. But I didn't like being attacked by everybody, because again, my soul tribe is going to come from everybody. What my family did, they all swore alliances to different places, different people, different situations. I rebuke that. I am going to take what I want to use, what God tells me that I need to use, in order to build our spiritual kingdom. And I'm going to do what he says. And as I was looking into my birth chart, it was talking about how, and it's exactly what I'm saying about myself. I can work in all realms, the occult, the spiritual realm. One reason why that is because you have to know stuff. You have to know who you're dealing with. You can't just be out here saying, oh, I'm gonna go slay a devil, and not know not have the tools and the instruments to go and do that. Can't do that. So we just have to figure out the tools that I need, the people that I need, and then we as a collective are going to figure this thing out, because we got to get our people to where we need to get them to. A lot of people are dying because they don't know what's happening to them. It just trips them out, because from what I went through, it was too much. It was like, but God said, I'm sending you stuff. I'm sending you things to protect you, and I see what's happening, but we got to figure out who's doing what, because it was too many hands in the pot, too many people doing stuff, too many people, you know, speaking words. And I don't know if y'all know it or not, but God sits high, but he looks and looks low. He sits high and looks low. So he saw y'all. He saw the things that was happening. He saw y'all way longer, like whoever spoke the first thing, or whoever was setting it up, he was hoping you was going to turn around, but y'all didn't. So that's why some negotiations and some new contracts had to go down. And it was just so sad that people thought they were they were better than God. And just so y'all know, everybody that was doing, you know, stuff, what I said was, and, you know, I want all the gifts, everybody's. If you put your hand in it and you didn't know what to do with your gifts, I want them. Can I have them? Because if you don't know what to do with them, God has directed me to know what to do with them. So I claimed them. Y'all didn't do anything but make me better. That's all y'all did. So parents, children, frequency of music. If it causes you to have a negative thought pattern, or negative, or brings your soul down, or brings your spirit down, click out. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. It's doing something to your spirit. And we got to figure out what is happening in the music industry that is causing some of this mess. Y'all know y'all wrong, right? The love of money is a problem. And money is important. You need money, because we live in this realm. So money is important. Money is very important. But the love of money is going to bring a lot of y'all down. So remember that in our spiritual, on our spiritual walk. God is not asking us to be broke out here. That's not what he's asking. And he's not asking for the spiritualists not to have money. Please, if they help you and you can, donate to them. If you cannot donate to them, still an equal transfer is like, comment, share, subscribe, because they're going to get paid for it once their views and everything goes up. So that was what I have for y'all. And the ones that I actually know, eventually I'm going to meet y'all anyway. So that's just what I have on my spirit. So I'm going to eventually meet you anyway, and I have something for you. So don't worry about my equal exchange. It's going to come, because I appreciate you guys just for being there, and I appreciate you guys for telling the truth, and I appreciate y'all for going against the grain, because when everybody else was attacking me, Rachel was the first one I saw. She just said she didn't care. So that's why I remember her so well. She said she just wasn't with it. So, and I think the other one, like I said, Spiritual Gangster Unique, I think that's her name. She is always talking about the ancient Egyptian Amun Ra. We love you. So, yeah. Thanks for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And again, I'm about to have to go out. I'm gonna try not to stay out. If I just maybe go one, I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna try to come right back in, because again, I'm still trying to transition into my new life. And yeah, so like, comment, share, subscribe.